All right, so I want to graph the cosecant. Remember, cosecant is 1 over sine. We have a reflection over the x-axis here with a negative, a stretch of 3, and I also have a phase shift here. So first thing I'll do is I want to set off what my original points were. So I had 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi. And sine is undefined at well, cosecant is undefined where sine is 0, because the sine values are 0, 1, 0, -1, and 0. So this becomes 1 and -1. All right, so now I need to find my phase shifts. Remember, I set x minus pi over 3 equal to 0, which means that x is pi over 3, which means I start at pi over 3. But I haven't changed my period at all, so my period is still 2 pi. So I know that I'm adding, if I divide that by 2, sorry, divide that by 1, I get 2 pi in my period. If I divide that by 4, then I get my delta for my period, which is pi over 2. So I want to make these equal. I'm going to make them pi over 6. So my original value is 2 pi over 6, and then I'm adding, this is 3 pi over 6 every time. So I'm at 5 pi over 6, plus 3 is 8 pi over 6, plus 3 is 11 pi over 6, plus 3 is 14 pi over 6. And that should give me, if I reduce these, remember that's pi over 3, that doesn't reduce, 4 pi over 3, that doesn't reduce, and that is 7 pi over 3. So now I have to multiply by -1, so these are still undefined, but here, a -3 rather, so this is going to be a -3, and this is going to be a +3. So I'm undefined at 0, sorry, I'm undefined at pi over 3. So undefined at pi over 3, I'm undefined at 4 pi over 3, which is here. And I'm undefined again at 7 pi over 3, which is here. At 5 pi over 6, which is here, I am -3. And at 11 pi over 6, which is here, I am +3, and then I have my graph. So that is how I graph it.